Hey y'all, CEO BlackFolkHotspots.com. There's also BFHSNetwork.com. And today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about kind of sort of a rant, but not 100% a rant. But just want to talk about how black business owners treat other black business owners, right? Number one is we can't always jump to the same conclusion that every business works the way that we work, right? Or every business works the way another business works. And the one thing that I've noticed in my years of being a business owner and running a network with business owners and listening to the different things that people say about business, and I'm always gonna err on jumping on the business owner that's being talked about as being a bad business. I'm always gonna err on jumping on their side, always, because one thing I noticed is with black people, us, our communities, we will crucify a black business quicker than another business. When if you go into some of these stores, even back in the day, they will follow you around, and things like that. Or you go in some of the stores and they just talk to you any kind of way. Whereas if you call up a black business and they don't answer the phone, next is let's get on Facebook and let's tweet, or they don't, you leave a message and they don't give you a call back in whatever time frame that you've set in your head that they should, or you send an email and you don't get a response right away. That to me is a no-no. I use like with phone calls and emails, I personally have a 48-hour window, period. And that's dealing with business or anybody else. If I send you an email right now and you don't respond, no matter how important it is to me, because that doesn't mean it's that important to you. And I do business all the time, and there's a lot of times that I'll send emails to members and something I might have noticed on one of their social media networks or whatever, and say, hey, you know what, you might want to change this, or give me a call back. I got something I want to chat to you about. And they may never, respond back to email, but then I get a phone call, the next day, right? And it's fine. And a lot of times, or you buy a product and it's supposed to be delivered on Wednesday and it doesn't get there, and all of a sudden it's a panic situation, when it may be something that's out of their control. Especially when you consider that a lot of black-owned businesses are solo businesses. So that means that a lot of times we're doing things by ourselves, right? You don't have a person that's dedicated to go to the post office, or dedicated to return phone calls, or dedicated to answer phone calls. A lot of times when you call, you're talking to the founder, the owner, the president, the CEO, the CMO, the CIO, the CTO, the vice president of sales, the vice president of marketing, the vice president of operations, the business manager, the sales rep. You're speaking to every person in an organization, many times when you make a phone call to a business. And you 9 out of 10 times are doing the same thing. So those are things that, we need to get a grip on. But we'll go to Walmart. Walmart can treat us like shit. Or maybe they don't treat us like shit, right? But you go to Walmart and they got one cash register open. Or you go to Target, or you go to Meijer, or you go to, any department store in your area, and they got one cash register open. And it's 45 people in line, right? And guess what? You're going to go back there again. Or you complain to the manager about something and they don't rectify it, right away. You're going to go back there. Most people are. It just is what it is. You know, but a black business, you're going to crucify, you're going to get on Twitter, you're going to get on Facebook, you're going to be like, and then what's going to happen is your community is going to rally around you typically because people love drama. The reason why Real Housewives do well, the reason why, you know, Love and Hip Hops do well, the Bachelor shows, or any of these different reality shows, the reason why they do well is because people love drama, right? Matter of fact, there's even a genre of TV or movies that's called drama, right? And they'll be like, oh yeah, and black business suck, and this and that, but you're putting that out there. You know, I've had many things that didn't go, you know, great, awesome with other business owners or other business deals and things like that. Just didn't go right. And I've never talked about it. Never talked about it. Never. Because that's business. That's why a lot of times in business you have a problem. You know, let's just say, you know, the white people in business, you know, they have a problem. They're not getting on Facebook. They're not getting on Twitter. Right? As a business owner, if something didn't go quite right, you're going to court. And that's where business deals should be handled. It's a different mentality. And we have to use our brains, because why would you do that? What if you turns out that you were wrong? Are you going to get back on Facebook or get back on Twitter, you know, and tell those same people, I made a mistake? No, if you get called out on it, what you're probably going to do is delete it. But now you've set those seeds in all those people's heads. So what's going to happen is, you know, it's like not a frisbee, but damn, what's the thing? A boomerang, right? What you send out is what you get back. You know, you throw it, it's coming back. And a lot of times in business, that's the same thing that happens. When you put shit like that out in the universe, you're going to get shit back. And it may not come today. And it might not come next week. But it's going to come in a way. And you're going to be like, damn, you know, that person didn't give me a chance. Or I was busy that day. Or I had a family emergency. Because that's what happens when you're running every portion of your business. You know, any little thing. You know, got to go to the kid's school, kid gets sick. Any little things takes your whole day away. Right? You know, like, for instance, I had to run to my daughter's school today. That wasn't something that was on my plan. But there's some stuff out there that, you know, business-wise, that I'm not getting done right now. It wasn't part of my agenda. So, while I'm waiting, I know that I need to do a video for today, and guess what? I'm doing it. While I'm waiting, sitting in the car, and I'm doing the video. But those are the things that we need to really, really, really think about. But anyway, you can join our network. What we do is we help black business owners and events and things like that get more exposure online, right? And so create a profile, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna introduce your business to our network. Our goal is to introduce 1 million black businesses into the universe, right? Because what we get out, we get back, and that's, you know, and we right now we're at about 1,900, a little bit over 1,900, almost 2,000 rather. So create a profile, Black Folk Hotspots, you know, and then you can join our community. And post your events and post your blogs and do and post your videos and post your pictures like you post on Facebook or Instagram, this and the other, and let us share them with our network. And right now our network is a little bit over 250,000 people that organically grown that like to know about black business owners. But we got to keep those mindsets and those attitudes positive. And that's, I guess, is the whole gist of this video. So anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends, because the next one I'm going to be cursing. Anyway, y'all, take it back. BlackFolkHotspots.com. The links are in the description below. Make sure you subscribe. Check out our other videos. And follow us on Twitter. We're at BFHS Network, Instagram BFHS Network, and let's make it happen. Talk to you guys soon. Peace. Thanks for listening, and hopefully we help somebody today.